crack in the stucco on the outside. Did you see that? Oh my! Where do I sign to cancel this thing? And you have to explain. Yeah, every bit of stucco in this whole valley has cracks in it. They just all do. And unless it's
the nature of the environment we're in. Yeah.
Yeah. Like today, we've got freezing temperatures, and 3 weeks ago we were in the hundreds. So it's only natural that these things happen. But like for something like that, I've always heard, and correct me if I'm wrong, if unless it's big enough to fit a nickel in it, I don't need to worry too much about it.
For the most part, yeah. And I would always rather have the agent present because, I've had instances where I've had communication with the buyer at the house and maybe the agent hasn't been there, and the agent will call me later and said that the buyer told them that the inspector said not to buy the house or something like that. So, things get lost in translation a little bit, and I just would rather have everybody on the same page communication-wise.
Well, me personally, I like to be at the inspections, even sometimes for my seller's inspections, because if there is an issue, I like to see it right then and there. I like to put my eyeballs on it and not hear about it secondhand.
Because saying you and I have dealt with literally hundreds and hundreds of home inspections. Ben's done thousands and thousands of home inspections.
Right.
But we've dealt with, we've been around for a while, we've dealt with hundreds of home inspections. So we kind of know some of the pitfalls and problems that can come out of them, and some of the concerns buyers may have that may not be entirely justified.
Correct.
Or over-exaggerated. As Ben said, don't buy the house. So we've seen that, so we can be helpful in that. Not that, look, it's always the buyer's call. If the buyer decides to cancel based on that crack, even though it's really not,
朝 South Lake City 方向，并线进入 I-15 North。
Well, I'm going to say too, Ben is great because he gets the facts, the information.
Right.
He's not an alarmist.
Right.
There's some inspectors who present the information in a way that will freak people out or alarm them, and then maybe put the deal at risk.
That's exactly right. We've seen that many, many times where, particularly in our listings, where we're not the ones choosing the inspector and the other side chooses them, and they choose somebody who's out to earn. Basically, it's their objective to earn the money by talking the buyer out of buying the home, which is ridiculous. It's just silly. And in this market, that's tough. It would be tough to convince a buyer to walk away from a home that has minor issues. But in other markets, that may not be that hard. If it's more of a buyer's market, and the buyer bails on a transaction because of that crack or something silly like that, that's problematic for everybody. For the buyer themselves too. They should never have done that. It's not that big a concern.
Well, when you talk about hiring an experienced inspector, I know from training inspectors, a lot of the things that newer inspectors will do is they think that they're limiting their own liability exposure by pointing out literally everything that they can point out. and I got to tell them, you're really not. Really, all you need to do is be correct.
Yes.
You just have to be right.
Right.
And then you don't have anything to worry about. You don't need to be, as you said, an alarmist. You just have to be right about what you're showing people.
And there are times when we've done a home inspection where the inspector said, "Hey, this is significant. You've got."
The house is filled with mold.
Right. You got two broken roof trusses that really need to be addressed, so that roof's going to start to cave in, and we don't want that happening. So things that a seller may not have had any knowledge of, and the mold could be an issue that a seller doesn't know about because it's in the wall. They didn't know there was a drip in the wall. It can happen, and it only gets discovered during inspection. But in those cases, usually the seller's going to address it for you.
Well, and I've had situations where, I've had to talk to Ben about things because I've got clients who come from back east. And regionally, their structural stuff is totally different than us out here.
Yeah.
And, they don't understand stucco. They don't understand weak screeds or whatever those things are called.
Weak screed, yeah.
And so he has to explain that we're different than back east.
Indeed. It's a different, each market is a little bit different, and this is the desert. It's different than my hometown of Baltimore or Chicago or New York or even LA for that matter. Guys, hey, we're coming up on the bottom of the hour. We're going to run a few commercials. We're going to come back. We got a whole lot more to talk about with Ben Grove and my partner, Cynthia Ward, so stick around. We'll be back in just a minute. Hi, this is Harvey Blankfeld, host of Las Vegas Real Estate Now. I am thrilled that our expert contributors and I get to speak with you every week and bring you timely, balanced truths about our local real estate market. If you would like to listen to our shows on your time, get in touch with any of our expert contributors, or watch our videos, check out our website at lbrealestateradio.com.
走右侧2车道，然后稍向右转，朝 South Lake City 方向，并线进入 I-15。
That's 702-203-1165. Thanks for listening, and we'll be back in just a moment.
Sales manager Manager at Equity Title of Nevada. Equity Title of Nevada is a proud member of the Orange Coast Title family of companies, one of the largest independently owned title companies in the United States. Our goal is simple: to consistently provide our clients with the most accurate, timely, and professional service possible. We believe that the true measure of our success is in the number of satisfied customers we retain. Equity Title of Nevada, local expertise, national strength.
Getting a mortgage should go deeper than just typing in an application into some computer. Axia Home Loans is not some big bank from New York or some tech giant from Silicon Valley. They are the only fully employee-owned mortgage banker in the U.S., and they have built a team of skilled local experts to give their clients the mortgage advice and service they deserve. If you are purchasing a home or are interested in refinancing your existing home, contact Axia Home Loans at axiahomeloans.com or call 702-765.
前方6点5分以内驶出40号出口，进入 Sahara Avenue。
Whether you're at home or on the go, listen to 101.5 FM, 720 AM, KDWN on Odyssey on your smartphone, Roku, LG Smart TV, Waze, and more. That's Odyssey, AUDACY.
Hi, attorney Judith Zakalik here, partner at Panda Law Firm. We're starting to hear a lot of commercials from a lot of debt settlement companies saying they'll get you out of debt for less than you owe. But do you know the differences between hiring a random debt relief company and hiring a local lawyer that handles debt settlement and bankruptcy? First, Panda's local. You know us. We've been doing this for the past 12 years. We're not a fly-by-night company or anonymous out-of-state call center on the other end of the phone. Second, debt settlement companies cannot stop lawsuits, but lawyers can. If you're not paying your bills, you may get sued, and you may have to call a lawyer anyway. Third, if you call a debt settlement company, they'll sell you a debt settlement program because that's all they sell, and it's a hard sale. At Panda Law, we handle debt settlement and bankruptcy, so we're going to do what's best for you, not what's best for us. If you want to talk to someone about getting out of debt, call Panda.
Looking for a great gift? Maybe the greatest gift? I got ya. Hi, I'm Dave Mizrahi, owner of Best Mattress, where we have the greatest gift of all, great sleep. We've got the best prices on the world's best mattresses. Mattresses that will help you fall asleep faster, let you sleep deeper, and allow you to stay asleep longer. Wait, that's like 3 gifts. This just gets better and better. Plus, get a free gift worth up to $300 with the purchase of any qualifying mattress. Best Mattress. Sleep easy, friends. See store for details.
We expect our information in real time. US Med carries continuous glucose monitors, which provide real-time readings of blood glucose levels. US Med is an approved provider for Medicare and over 500 private insurers. So call 800-730-8405 today for a free insurance and Medicare benefits check. As easy as, that's 800-730-8405.
This is Pat of Penn & Teller. Help us once again celebrate the 13 bloody days of Christmas by donating blood for the Vitalent Blood Drive at any of their donation centers between December 20th and January 1st, and you'll get 2 free tickets to our amazing show, Penn & Teller at the Rio. Vitalent has locations throughout the Las Vegas Valley. Make your life-saving appointment today at Vitalent.org or call 877-25-VITAL.
Moving and eating better every day can help make you and your kids healthier. Search We Can online to find out more. A message from the Ad Council, HHS, and NIH's We Can program.
The opinions of the hosts on KDWN are their own and do not necessarily reflect the views of this station, its management, or Beasley Media Group.